we have so far vaccinated 346,500 teaching staff. 346,500 teaching staff. And as you well know, teaching staff, we mean everyone from preschool up to universities. That accounts for 63%. 63%. Now, the 63% is based on an estimated 550,000 teaching staff. Those who have received a second dose are 115,000, accounting for 21%. 21%, which is 115,000 teaching staff. We have slowed down in the last 3 weeks on the rate of taking up vaccination. So as a ministry, we are appealing to the media to help us mobilize the public and remind them that we are not yet done. Reopening of schools is not a done deal yet. It is still conditioned on vaccination of teachers. So we need to get more and more teachers vaccinated. Right now we were expecting to be at least above 70%, but as you hear, we are at 63%, and the last 2 weeks progress has been very, very, very slow. The other category of people which would like you to help us mobilize are the elderly, who are 50 years and above. The vaccination rate for that category is also not very good. It has stagnated at about 10% for more than a month, which means that most of the parents for the learners in our institutions are actually not vaccinated. And yet, as you heard, His Excellency the President was very clear that as much as we vaccinate teachers, non-teaching staff, and students in tertiary institutions who are above 18 years of age, we need to get the elderly and the parents of these learners vaccinated. So if we are having the category of 50 years and above not moving towards the required expected vaccination rate, that is a concern to us as a ministry. So help us mobilize everyone. Help us mobilize communities, help us mobilize religious leaders, cultural leaders, every leader in our society to help us mobilize people who are above 50 years of age to go and get vaccinated. Help us mobilize teachers to also go get vaccinated. Remember, the President conditioned reopening of schools, among other factors, but on these two categories. We have to get teachers vaccinated, we have to get the elderly vaccinated as part of the priority groups. So that is the bit that is not exciting. And I thought I should stay with that, and you help us blow the trumpet louder. The other component we want to share with you today is that we shall be conducting Senior 1 and Senior 5 selection of the students and pupils that completed or sat PLE and O-level this year, whose results were released in August and September, as you well know. The selection dates for Senior 1 to Senior 5, we are going to occupy the whole of next week from Monday to Friday, the 25th to 29th. I have come here with the commissioner in our ministry that is responsible for that committee. He chairs what we call the selection committee, to give us the details. However, we are not going to be carrying out selection for the TVET institutions. TVET is the Technical Vocational Education Training, the certificate programs. We are not going to be carrying out selection next week as we usually do. Because of the changes that came in the TVET subsector as a result of the TVET policy of 2019, we are changing the way we are selecting students for TVET. Therefore, we shall be coming back to you within the course of next month to announce to you when we shall be selecting students to join TVET certificate programs in the formal education programs of TVET.